Here's your wrestling news for October 23rd, 2025. Your headlines for today include AJ Styles' retirement story heats up, WWE may have just teased his TNA dream bout. Shinsuke Nakamura breaks silence on WWE future and possible retirement. AEW's Chris Jericho drops major WWE tease ahead of Dynamite episode. Social media account pretending to be AJ Lee spreads false WWE rumor. Unexpected name emerges as Becky Lynch's next opponent. ESPN responds to accusations of losing big on WWE agreement. WWE Money in the Bank 2026 officially rescheduled, new date announced. John Cena's epic meltdown shocks WWE fans, what triggered it, and more. AJ Styles' clock is ticking as his 2026 retirement draws near, but before he rides off into the sunset, one TNA star wants to share the ring with the Phenomenal One. During an interview with the Stunner, current TNA World Champion Mike Santana threw down a direct challenge to AJ Styles, making it clear this isn't just about a dream match, it's about legacy. Santana said he wants to defend his TNA World title against Styles and wants it to happen in a TNA ring. A lot of guys that I grew up watching and idolizing, but the one guy that's left is AJ Styles. Oh yes, and I've said it once and I'll say it again, I want to wrestle AJ Styles one-on-one in a TNA ring for the world title. That'd be awesome. I think it'd be a great match, and obviously, AJ is a TNA original, so that'd be really cool. Santana's comments come at a time when Styles' farewell tour is already being mapped out by WWE, with his 2026 retirement confirmed and several send-off matches expected around the world. Thanks to the ongoing WWE TNA partnership, AJ Styles made a stunning return to TNA at Slammiversary 2025, marking his first appearance for the company in over a decade. With the cross-promotional collaboration between NXT and TNA talent continuing to gain momentum, the idea of a dream match between AJ Styles and Mike Santana no longer feels impossible. If both companies decide to make it happen, fans could witness a true full-circle moment, the TNA original who helped build the brand facing off against the man now leading its new era. Whether WWE gives the green light remains to be seen, but one thing is certain, Mike Santana wants AJ Styles, and he wants him under the bright lights of a TNA ring. Would you like to see AJ Styles return to TNA for one final world title match before he retires? Share your thoughts below. Shinsuke Nakamura has opened up about his future in wrestling, and it sounds like his in-ring career may be entering its final chapters. Following his emotional appearance at AJ Styles' farewell event in Japan, the former WWE Intercontinental Champion reflected on how seeing Styles and John Cena prepare for retirement made him reassess his own journey. Speaking with Tokyo Sports, Nakamura admitted that while he's still healthy and capable, the clock is ticking. Fortunately, I haven't had many injuries, so it's not like I have to retire right now, but nothing lasts forever. If you ask me about the next 10 years, I have my doubts, but if you ask me about 5 years, maybe, you never know what tomorrow brings, so I just have to do what I can now. Even as Nakamura considers winding down, his motivation hasn't faded. He revealed that he still has one goal left before calling it a career, capturing the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, a title that has so far eluded Japanese wrestlers on the global stage. I believe in it, so I keep going. That's the World Heavyweight Championship. I just want to win that. I think that's the one thing that Japanese wrestlers, especially men, have yet to break through on this American stage. I hope I can leave some kind of path or hope for the next generation of Japanese and Asian wrestlers. As for what could come after his WWE run, Fightful Select reports that NJPW has internally floated the idea of Nakamura facing Hiroshi Tanahashi in his final match at Wrestle Kingdom 20 in January 2026. However, sources called the idea a pipe dream due to the complex politics surrounding cross-promotional appearances. New Japan Pro Wrestling's close ties with AEW and CMLL complicate any potential deal. AEW remains WWE's biggest rival in the US, and CMLL's loyalty to AEW and its partners makes any WWE-linked involvement a potential non-starter. WWE's modern-day collaboration with NJPW has been extremely limited, with Carl Anderson's brief NJPW run in 2022 being one of the only exceptions. Whether or not that dream match ever materializes, Nakamura's comments make one thing clear: he's beginning to look toward the finish line, thinking carefully about how he wants his story to end and the legacy he'll leave behind. Enjoying the video? A quick like goes a long way in helping us grow and deliver more wrestling news you care about. Chris Jericho's absence from AEW television has sparked plenty of speculation over the past few months, and now the veteran seems to be leaning into the buzz. Just before this week's episode of Dynamite went on the air, the Learning Tree added more fuel to the fire by posting a major WWE reference on social media. Jericho's current contract reportedly expires at the end of the year, and while he recently stated that he intends to remain with AEW for now, his social media activity tells a slightly different story. A move that immediately got fans talking, Jericho reposted a 2001 WWE clip to his Instagram stories, a backstage segment featuring The Rock, one of his biggest rivals during the Attitude Era. The two teamed up that night to face the Dudley Boys on Raw, just months before Jericho made history by becoming the first ever undisputed champion, defeating both The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin on the same night. With fans already speculating about a potential WWE homecoming, Jericho's longtime friend Ernest the Cat Miller added even more intrigue. Speaking in a recent interview, Miller revealed that he'd personally spoken with Jericho about his next move, and while WWE may be on the table, it's not happening just yet. So what I said is WWE signing an AEW release wrestler, and this is what I heard. I've been hearing all over the thing. I've heard it from him. I talked to him. He didn't say he's leaving right away. I talked to Chris Jericho. Industry insiders have since suggested that Jericho's recent WWE teases might be a calculated move designed to stir speculation, create some uneasiness within AEW, and potentially increase his market value heading into contract negotiations. For now, Jericho's future remains up in the air. Whether he's truly setting the stage for one last WWE run, or simply playing the game to secure a stronger deal with AEW, one thing's certain, the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla still knows how to keep the wrestling world talking. Fans thought AJ Lee had finally broken her silence this week, and the supposed update immediately set the wrestling world buzzing. On October 22nd, a Facebook post claiming to be from the former WWE Divas champion AJ Lee started making the rounds online, instantly grabbing the attention of wrestling fans. In the post, AJ appeared to finally break her silence about her absence from WWE television following her surprise return at WrestlePalooza. She assured fans she wasn't dealing with any injury and was simply focusing on a new project, a book tour, while adding a playful jab at Becky Lynch for good measure. On a book tour, not injured, but I appreciate the concern. Also, thanks Becky Lynch for keeping the title warm for me. Mama will be back soon. The message exploded across social media, with fans sharing it widely and speculating that AJ was teasing her WWE comeback. Many celebrated the post as a reassuring sign that she was healthy and gearing up for her next appearance. However, the excitement didn't last long. Ringside News later confirmed that the Facebook account was fake, revealing that the post did not come from AJ Lee herself. The impersonation fooled thousands before being debunked, leaving fans disappointed but hopeful for real news from AJ soon. As of now, neither AJ Lee nor WWE has made an official statement about her status. Her WrestlePalooza appearance alongside CM Punk remains her only in-ring moment of 2025, and she is yet to return to television. For now, the wait continues, because despite what fans saw online, Mama hasn't spoken just yet. Becky Lynch isn't just feuding with her opponents anymore, she's now taking aim at one of WWE's top referees, Jessika Carr. On the October 20th episode of Raw, Lynch defended her WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship against Maxine Dupes. While she retained her title, she technically lost the match via disqualification, marking her second consecutive loss to Dupes. Interestingly, Carr has officiated all of Lynch's recent setbacks: her countout loss on October 6th, her tap-out loss at WrestlePalooza on September 20th, and now this DQ finish. After this streak of unfavorable outcomes, Lynch finally broke her silence on Instagram, accusing Carr of biased officiating. In the match, clear as day, everybody saw it, Lynch said. Maxine closed fist punch to my face, an illegal maneuver. Jessika Carr should have disqualified her. Lynch didn't stop there. She even claimed that Dupes' long acrylic nails should count as a foreign object, citing expert opinion to back her case. What's more, an illegal maneuver with an illegal object. I verified this through experts, through nail technicians. They have verified that the nails that Maxine Dupes was wearing would cause intense damage to the lip. Carr wasted no time firing back. Taking to X, she called out Lynch's string of excuses and challenged the idea that officiating had anything to do with her losses. I don't say a lot or stir up issues, but it's wild that someone keeps talking about me when all they've been doing is tapping out, getting counted out, and taking the easy way out by getting disqualified, but I'm the problem? While the back and forth seems like standard social media banter, it could be leading to something bigger. Carr, who once wrestled as Kennedy Brink before becoming WWE's first full-time female referee, recently returned to in-ring competition under the masked persona Calyx on WWE Evolve earlier this year. With Carr's quiet return to wrestling and Lynch's apparent frustration boiling over, this tension might be planting the seeds for a Becky Lynch vs. Jessika Carr match down the road. According to Fightful, Lynch has been given input on her future opponents, suggesting this feud could very well be part of her next creative direction. Would you want to see Jessika Carr step back into the ring, and is Becky Lynch the right opponent to make that happen? Share your thoughts in the comments below. ESPN is pushing back against claims that its blockbuster WWE streaming deal is already proving too expensive to justify. Earlier this week, F4W Online questioned whether the network's $325 million per year partnership with WWE was worth the massive investment, suggesting the early numbers simply don't add up. According to the report, while ESPN Unlimited's launch and WrestlePalooza provided an initial subscriber bump, the revenue generated so far is nowhere near enough to balance the deal's hefty price tag. If every month ends up kinda like this one, it's worth $35 million a year. Now they're spending $325 million a year for $35 million a year of revenue coming in from having these WWE events, which is a very bad number. F4W Online estimated that WrestlePalooza brought in between 100,000 and 125,000 new subscribers, but warned that ESPN's long-term streaming gamble could backfire if growth stalls. That's why these companies are losing lots of money on this type of stuff, with the idea that down the road, when we get 50 million subscribers paying $30, we'll be able to afford all of this. In response to the mounting criticism, ESPN issued a brief but confident statement through Stephen Mulhausen, pushing back on the idea that the partnership is underperforming. Things are going well and we have started strong. We don't provide the viewership specifics, but things have been going well. The network didn't offer specific figures or revenue updates, but the tone makes it clear that ESPN is standing by the deal and its long-term potential. Still, the debate raises a fair question: can WWE's streaming presence truly deliver sustainable profit for ESPN, or is the network overpaying in hopes of long-term dominance in live sports entertainment streaming? What do you think? Is ESPN's $325 million a year WWE partnership a smart investment for the future, or a costly risk that may not pay off? Share your thoughts in the comments below. WWE has officially rescheduled one of its biggest annual premium live events. Money in the Bank 2026 will now take place on Sunday, September 6, 2026 at the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans, Louisiana, a one-week shift from its previously announced date. The update was formally announced in collaboration with the Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation and Legends Global, confirming both the new date and venue. WWE noted that additional details regarding tickets, travel packages, and surrounding fan events will be revealed in the coming months. Fans eager to secure early access can now register for pre-sale notifications through the official link at wwe.com/MITB-2026. With New Orleans' rich wrestling history and passionate fan base, the city looks primed to host another electric night of ladder chaos and championship drama when Money in the Bank returns in 2026. A video making the rounds on TikTok appears to show John Cena furiously arguing with a McDonald's employee after being told the Oreo McFlurry machine was broken, a scenario fans joked felt a little too real. The clip quickly racked up millions of views, with many viewers believing it was genuine footage of the WWE legend caught in an uncharacteristic meltdown. However, the truth is far less dramatic. The Sora watermark visible in the video confirms it was AI generated, not real. It's yet another reminder of how convincing modern AI video tools have become, blurring the line between parody and reality. While Cena hasn't commented on the viral deepfake, fans in the comments have turned the situation into comedy gold, some joking that even the champ can't overcome McDonald's most unbeatable opponent, the broken ice cream machine. Don't miss our next video coming at 5:30 p.m. Eastern with all the latest wrestling updates. Smash that bell icon and select all notifications so you're always in the loop.